with confidence. When I got it roll our hips and take back sip on it. Take a trip on it. When I got you can go slow. Wind it up all night. Baby, take your time. Let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and the season. Shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. We know like me. We know shine bright like royalty. We know stay keep it in your guarantee. And why? So kind of your neck is cold. You been waiting on me to solve it for me. And last weekend, you had me thinking, oh, must get in lift my head up. Like bum, bum, bum. Throw it back then rotation. Cigarettes and the season. Shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Can't you? Yeah, you make me feel like we could do. Oh, you make me feel like we could do it all over again, all over again. Can't you? Yeah, you make me feel like we could do. Oh, you make me feel like we could do it all over again, all over again. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Sounding like you're wasting every time.
Hey, hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. How y'all doing? Thank you for the mic check, Cricket 22. Thank you for the mic check, Mike Checker, and Tea Talk member. Good evening, y'all. It is Thursday, and we are here for the Beyond the Gates review, okay? Beyond the Gates review. Spicing up a little bit, spicing up. Mm-hmm. Did y'all get to watch it today? Yesterday? Y'all know it only came on 3 days this week, right? I know y'all know that when you try to watch it today and they said, because March Madness, I think it is. Something to do with basketball, child. I don't know. I don't watch the basketball of it all. Sorry, not sorry. I don't think I watch too much sports if I'm to tell the truth today. I can watch it if my kids are playing. I love it. Grandkids, I love it. But NFL, NBA, I'm all right without it. You know what I mean? I am all right without it. Don't need it. But anyway, shout out to my beautiful mods, Regina Phillips, Taisha J. I see y'all. I see y'all. Yes, I do. Peaches and Cream, Linda Gamble, Diamond Diva, Honey Bee, Mahogany, Meek, Sheila Joe, that Miss Ross, Creole Girl, and G Tina. Hey, y'all. Hey. And don't forget about the EA, Sapphire Red. All right. I hope y'all are ready for this episode. It was pretty good. I mean, y'all know I'm on Tuesday, not today. So if you watched it today, back up. Remember, tomorrow we're going back a day. Okay? Because I had to spread it out for my 3 days because I'm going to stay on task. I'm going to be consistent with my time. So we got Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. So Saturday, I will do Wednesdays. Okay? You might hear other reviews, but ain't none like mine, so it don't matter. Okay. Let's see who else in here. I see Proud Capricorn, Yvonne Wolford. Mahogany Meeks is in here along with Taisha Jan Regina, as I said. Cricket 22. Hey, she is in the building. Okay. The fabulous Linda Greer, Tea Talk member. Welcome, welcome. God's Grace 11. Welcome up in here. Patricia Harris, Rabbits Running. Hey, y'all. Sharon Godbolt, I am Miss Missy. Welcome, welcome. Committed to the journey. Welcome up in here. Creole Girl said, I'm coming in loud and clear, y'all. I'm coming in loud and clear. G Mom Liz 3. Welcome, welcome. Baby Doll 7. Hey. Norma Chapman. Hamilton, good evening. Welcome in here. How y'all doing today? All right, y'all. We at the 5-minute mark. We got a little ways to go because y'all know I got a little cussing problem. So sometimes I curse. So I try to always wait until we get to the 10-minute mark. Right. Patricia Bennett. Hey, how you doing? Plus, give other people a chance to come in and they don't gotta miss none of it. Okay. Because I'm dark because I don't got my light on. But that light be making me hot. I know eventually I'll have to turn it on because it's still light out here in the MD Maryland, that is. Okay, Maryland. I'm a Maryland girl. Yep. Hey, Gertrude Holmes. Welcome up in here. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. I see it's 48 of you in here. Please do me a favor and like the video, okay? Now, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and join the Tea Talk family. Yep. So hit that button. And don't forget to be kind in the chat. And don't mention other content creators' names and mods. Y'all know what to do if you see it. Because we don't want no... we don't want no problems. We don't want no problems. Did everybody have a good day? I know I did. Had a good day. Went to work. Had a good day at work. Good productive day. Came home. I had to get a little bit of rest. I was tired today. Monday and Thursday, I'm probably going to be tired until my body gets adjusted to, stand up late on those 2 nights, Sunday and Wednesday. Alyssa says the SAB is having a flash sale on TikTok Live right now. Got what I wanted, and now I am here. Okay? She said they're having a flash sale right now on TikTok. Blah, blah. I need some more. What you call them? Let me see if she put some of that on sale. Because I'm overloaded with everything. Just about. Oh, Lord. Is she loud? Oh. Oh, Lord. Is that how she going to talk about people's products? She would not be advertising my shit like that. Sorry, not sorry. Looking for neighbors. Let me turn this down. Is that my stuff I need right there? No, that's the lip balm. They got the lip balm for $10 though. Right now. If you need it. I need some okay. Hey, Cynthia Williams, Tea Talk member. Welcome up in here. Why can't I see Baby Doll 7 and some others? Okay, so everybody should be running in one. It should be one chat. I have both of my channels going, but it should be one chat. It should just be one chat. And why can't you see Baby Doll 7? How you know she here if you can't see her? Is somebody speaking to her? And you didn't see her? Hey, that blind lady. Welcome in here, Tea Talk member. But is that what happened, Ty? Because you should be able to see everybody because you're a mod. And both of the chats just run so I can see them both right here. Oh, did I? Hey, Miss Murray Willis. Oh, and you can't see, huh? Hmm. Okay, so let me know if that happens again, Taisha, so we can figure it out. Hey, Umina, welcome up in here. Welcome up in here. Okay, y'all, we passed the 10-minute mark. We can get to going now because y'all know um we need to just get going. It takes a minute to talk about this show. Okay, we open back up on this episode with Kat, Nicole, and the Duprees having breakfast. Okay, they're sharing the photos from the event, and Kat realizes that Eva got on her dress, and she want to know why Eva is wearing her dress. Then we go over there to Eva. Eva gets a call from somebody, but they make it very vague, so we don't know who it is or whatever. Y'all know how they do, right? So then we go back on over to the Duprees. They over there having breakfast, okay? Actually, we at Danny's house. I'm sorry. What Danny and Chelsea is discussing an opportunity that Danny done created for Chelsea. Oh, baby, she got the best designer, whoever that is, and they got dresses that they don't give nobody. But baby, now they about to let Chelsea wear one of them. Even got a magazine want to do a whole photo shoot with Chelsea. And Danny is just so excited because now she feels normal again, she says. Hey, Sandra Green, Tea Talk member, welcome up in here. And she don't know what she would do without Chelsea. And Chelsea is like, OMG. This is not what I wanted right now. Because, Chelsea was supposed to be going there to tell her that she don't want to model no more because y'all know Chelsea got like over 1 million followers on her channel, her content channel, and she want to just be all about her content, but she can't tell her mama that she don't want to model because her mama is not going to be happy because she's so sad about Bill. So she let her mama tell her all this, and she's like, okay. She's just smiling. Yes, okay. Yeah, sure. Anyway, we go over there to Jacob. And why did I forget his name? I'm going to call him old man. But I got his name written down somewhere. I don't know why I didn't write it right here. But Jacob and the partner, they sitting in the car. They had a stakeout. Jacob, he bored. He's like, yeah, I'm kind of bored. And the guy's like, look, you need to chill out because I don't got time for all that. I'm just looking forward to my retirement so I can go be with Sheila, the love of my life. And he's like, oh, is that your wife? He's like, nah, that's my boat, nigga. But here's my wife right here. But she don't like the boat. She don't like the fish. She don't like shit that I like, basically, is what he was saying. Okay. So Jacob tell him opposites attract. And he said, well, your wife must be, something special because you not, basically. Chad, then we going over there to his wife, who is at a restaurant meeting with some potential new clients. She don't know who these clients are, but she is greeted by these women who, by the way, their names are Stefani, Carrie, and Becky. They greet each other. Child, this scene right here just blew me away, okay? They tell her, thank you for making the time to see them, right? Naomi tells them, that they can act like they just some friends having coffee because they want this to be a secret opportunity. They don't want nobody to know they together. That's why they did not go down to her office, okay? Naomi assures them that nobody going to know. The meeting's going to be confidential. This their consultation, all that good stuff. So Naomi says, so tell me why you need a lawyer. They say we having issues with your father. Then we go on over there to Bill. We go on over there to Bill and Thomas and the guy. Is the guy there yet? Let me think. Yes, he is. What's his name? Mike, I think. Yeah, Mike. Oh, Dirty Mike. Bill is complaining that he had to cut his honeymoon short and all this bullshit, and that he, they working at the house because he want to spend less hours at the office because he's fresh and new married, and they understand and they tell him that's all good. They tell him don't worry about it. He can stay at home and do whatever. And Thomas tells him, that's what love will do. And old boy said he want to find him a pretty hot thing like Bill did so he can retire. Shit, he gonna resign if he find himself a hot little mama like Haley, he said. That's the first time he should have checked him. But anyway, he gonna check him, but he should have checked him right there, right? Anyway, Thomas tells him that he has a beautiful home and the security is just so nice. And old boy said, that must be about your ex-wife. Okay. Bill tell him, yeah, them Dupree women or something. But then he turned to Thomas and he says, right. And how your day go last night? He tell him that it went. First we go back to the Duprees, okay? He don't tell him shit yet. I'm ahead of myself. Hey, Toot Latrice. How you? So Kat is asking her mother why she let her latest project, steal her dress. Why she call that girl a project? So that tells me that Nicole is like Florence Nightingale. She thinks she can fix everything. So she bring people in just like she was looking for crazy ass Leslie. Because she think Leslie is a real person that's all fucked up when Leslie really want to fuck her up. But she was looking for Leslie. Y'all know that, right? Remember she sent her daughter to look for her. Crazy. Nicole lets her know she ain't steal shit. She told her she could go get it. Matter of fact, she the one that said she needed to go up there because she didn't have nothing else to wear. Kat let her know that she told her she didn't think she would kid. She let her know that she do kid. She kid very much. She don't want that girl wearing the clothes. She said, leave her clothes out of it. Don't offer her clothes up to the gal no more. She don't like the gal. I don't know why even that Nicole did that. You already knew your daughter didn't like that gal before you told her to go up there and put that dress on. Anyway, Miss Dupree wants to know where Kat's going because now she done got up. She says she going to see a friend, okay? Nicole said it must be the guy from the other night with the private dinner, of course. And Mr. Dupree tell her, yeah, you need to bring him on over here. And she's just like, oh my God, are you serious, Grandpa? Because I wasn't trying to bring him over here yet. And she's like, did you have to go to her daddy? And he said, yeah, he did have to do it. So with that being said, they let her know that they was playing and she didn't have to, bring the boy over there. Okay. Music come on. They say that's their favorite song. They all lovey-dovey. They got on, listen, them old folks was getting all the way back there, the civil rights movement they was talking about. I said, y'all going too goddamn far back. But we know that they met at the civil rights movement and they better stop talking about that on that show before you know who tried to take it off the air. Because y'all know, I was kind of upset they was talking about it. Because I said, all he got to do is get a whiff of it and he'll want that shit off the air. So find something else to talk about. That's all I'm saying. Thomas tells Bill he had a good time and that he wants to get to know her. Mike says, oh, tell us how you performed last night. So he asking Thomas to give him the details of what he done to Kat last night. So Bill didn't lose his whole mind, y'all. He might be out here banging and slanging with that little girl, but he didn't lose his mind when it came down to Kat, because baby, he put his little chest up and told that boy, that's going too far. He said, you're not married to that lady no more. Why you kid? He said, hold up, but guess what? I've watched her be born. So that's what we not fitting to do. Okay, Mike, Calm down. So, with that being said, now we know that Mike got a problem, don't we? Mike got a whole problem. He got a whole problem. Anyway, Haley walks in and she greets the guys and, gives them all their niceties. And Thomas and Mike get to their feet, of course. And, Tomas calls her Miss Hamilton. She tells him, oh, you don't got to be so formal, la-di-da-di-da-di. Haley lets them know that she's not quitting her job down at the firm. And Bill don't look too pleased about that either, y'all. And he tells her that he apologized that they couldn't have breakfast in bed. And she tells him that's okay because she going on down and get her some breakfast. Anyway, Mike looking at Haley like he want to sop her ass like a biscuit in gravy when she walking up out that door. Okay? And then going to say, after you're already looking at the woman with lust, talking about, damn, that's a hot woman. How you going to say that to somebody's wife, a brand new wife? That tells me y'all been doing some shit. Y'all, they've been doing some shit together because why on earth would that man feel comfortable to even say that? Even though Bill turned around and said, don't do that. No. But why did he feel comfortable to do that, Bill, to somebody you with? That make me think, y'all, Bill might be in on this woman stuff. Anyway, they got fired, the girls. Well, did we get there yet? I don't think so. The conditions at the firm are less about Bill, they say. They said he makes inappropriate conversations. They talking about Mike. They asked him to stop, but he did not. She asked him about what happened. I mean, she said after work, when they go after work, he be trying to rub up on them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you be at the printer and then he'll come behind you and acting like he need to get the paper. Y'all know how they do it. Y'all seen it on TV. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, they said it's not good when you stay after work with this Bama because if it ain't nobody there, that's basically what he doing to them. Okay? Naomi asks if he done that with all of them. And they all say, yeah. And they said, the girl said he done that and worse. Because let me tell you what he did to me. The nigga asked me to go to dinner with him. I told him I had a boyfriend. So since I told him I had a boyfriend and I couldn't go, that nigga gave me a bad review and demoted my ass and gave my motherfucking job to Haley. Bill's wife. Yeah. Y'all. So Naomi said, well, where did y'all all become friends? How did y'all learn about each other? In the bathroom crying, they said. They said that's when things went from bad to worse. Anyway, Jacob and the partner, y'all, they sitting in the car. They talking about a robbery. And all of a sudden, y'all, he said the bad guy started shooting and this partner, he had to run over there and save his partner. So he let Jacob know, if you fuck up like that, I'm going to leave your ass. So don't fuck up. Guess what happened next, y'all? They seen Joey. Now, Joey is a bad boy because the police know him by his fucking name. And they like, Jacob, Jacob is ready to go. Jacob is like, oh, that's that motherfucking Joey Armstrong. And old boy is like, calm down, brother. Anyway, we go back over there to Chelsea and Danny, and they talking about the upcoming events with the modeling. Chelsea is preparing to leave, and Danny asks if she had something that she wanted to tell her. Because now, she about to leave. And Chelsea says no. Instead of telling her mother the truth that, hey, I really don't want to do this no more. I found my own path. She's feeling so guilty that she won't tell her mama that she don't want to model no more. Anyway, Jacob is excited and he want to know what's going on out there. He want to know. He want to get out the goddamn car. He want to go see what the hell Joey doing. But old boy telling him, now y'all, this is what I think, and I could be wrong. I think this guy gonna be like connected to Joey some kind of way. You know how the robbers, they always, them kind of guys, they always got a crooked cop somewhere. Well, I think this guy gonna be crooked because Jacob putting all this stock in him, talking about how he this great guy from the past and this and that and the other. I think that guy gonna be crooked. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. Okay. That's what I think. Anyway, Haley walks in a country club and she is walked right into the Duprees over there having a good time. Tomas walks in after her. Kat goes to greet him, and she glad he could make it. He said his meeting wasn't that long, so they could go ahead and whatever. He noticed that the Duprees was looking at him like he was a piece of steak and they was lions, okay? And he's like, "What's up with your family?" All right. Kat tells him, "Listen, they want to meet you, but I ain't ready for all that." He said he agreed, but when she ready, he will be ready too. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I don't know where that came from. So we go back over there to Naomi now, okay? Wait, what's going on? Mahogany said, "How come you can see everybody and she can't?" That's the same thing Taisha said. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure out what it is. I don't know what it is. Hey, okay. So anyway, we go back over there to Naomi. Naomi want to know what happened to the ladies when they shared their story. Capricorn says she can't even see herself. Now that's funny. I can see you. They want to know what happened. What happened when they shared their story? They tell her they went to HR. HR said that they was going to investigate it, but within a month, all three of them were fired. All three of them gone, like last week's bread. Gone. They fired all three of them girls, y'all, because they complained about old dirty ass Mike. Old Mike, who was back there calling Haley, who is now Bill's wife, hot. That's how you know the nigga fucked up. How you gonna say to that man that your wife is hot? You don't supposed to say that shit to nobody's new. Come on now, you know that's wrong. They've been doing something together, I think. I think Bill might know some shit, y'all. I'm telling you, okay? Anyway, they said they all was fired, okay? She asked them, did any of them ask her? Oh, that's what the secret is. She got both devices rolling. Did any of them tell Bill about it? And Stephanie said, what would be the purpose, really? Because she think Bill in on shit. But the other girl says, I don't know if Bill is on it and we can't prove it, so we shouldn't say it. We shouldn't say that, okay? Naomi says, she can't talk to Bill. She can't ask him. She ain't fucking with him right now, okay? Stephanie tells her they want to sue Bill's firm. They didn't come there for her to talk to her daddy. They want to sue his firm, and they want her to be the one to do it. Okay? Chelsea walks into the country club. She sees Haley sitting there at the table. She roll her eyes, and she go right on over there to the Duprees. Now, check it. Chelsea's still sitting there. Ain't got no water. Ain't got no bread. She's sitting there, though. She's just sitting there. Okay? Kat asked Chelsea if she told her mom, she excused herself from Tomas first. Chelsea went over there to get her, and she asked her, did you tell your mom? She said no. She said the longer you wait, it's just making things worse. Chelsea tells her she gonna tell her way. Kat, she ain't got time for that shit, and she go back on over there to Tomas, okay? Naomi asked the ladies, do they really expect for her to sue her father's firm? Me. You want me to do it? And they said, yeah. They've been watching her since the press conference. And you chose your mother's side, which is the side of right. So we want you to stand with us now. Naomi tells the ladies, let's keep it real. Y'all didn't seek me out because y'all thought I was this great attorney. Y'all sought me the fuck out because that's my daddy. And you know that this shit will probably hit your fucking case out the park. And then you gonna win But in turn, I'm a win too, because I'm a beat Bill Hamilton. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway, Jacob Bass, he's still being anxious, y'all. He wants to get the fuck out and see what Joey is up to. But the old guy's telling him, no, y'all, I think that old guy know what's going on. I really do. Anyway, we go back to the Duprees. They all having a great conversation. Haley's still sitting at that goddamn table, y'all. Ain't nobody done served her ass yet. She's just sitting there. Just sitting there. She said, fuck it. She got up to get the hell up out of there. And she went to Storm, and here come Danny. Danny said, why is you looking hangry? Didn't you just eat breakfast? That motherfucker said, oh, and just ran up out of there. She probably know Danny, they done told the people don't serve that hoe when she come up in there. She know that too. Them people was walking right past her, y'all, like she was, I don't know. What's that? Oh shit. I think I missed my thing. Running my mouth. Because I see it sitting there. Oh man, did they? I think I missed it. Yeah, hangry. Hangry. Nobody even acknowledged Haley. It's like she was a ghost. Baby Shern, they was walking right past her. That's a good rendition of a ghost. Because, baby, nobody paid her no mind. Nobody. Okay? We go back. We over there with the Duprees. I said that. Danny asked her why she looked hangry or whatever. She stormed out. Danny gleefully joins her family, smiling all the while they listening to the love story. They reminisce about all when they went and everything. Danny said, with all she's went through, she loves how happy that her her mom and dad are, and it kind of makes her still believe in love, sort of, kind of. Then she get to telling them all about this modeling gig that she got going on, baby, and Chelsea's not happy. She's sitting there, and her aunt can tell, but that aunt, she not that keen like she act like she is. You understand? Because you let Danny go in there with a fucking gun. Then y'all not watching Danny. You knew something was wrong that night, but you let Danny go on anyway. And now this girl sitting here all fucked up, and you could tell Andre fucked up, but you can't tell your niece fucked up. Now that's fucked up. That's a lot of fucked up going on. Because I'm not understanding it. How you don't know that baby messed up when she been there since forever. But you don't know that she over there dying on the inside because she do not want to do that shit no more that her mama got going on. She got over 1 million followers. She's making bank on the internet. Okay? Just don't make no enemies, Danny. Hey, it's Tay. Danny is behind it. I'm starting not to like Danny. She doing too much. She is, ain't she? Eva comes in with them and tells Nicole she got some paper to sign, and Nicole's like, oh my goodness, I forgot all about it. She's like, don't you worry, I got your tablet right here. All you got to do is sign right here and everything's great. And of course she says, you want to join us for breakfast? And she says, sure, and sits her crazy ass down there because I don't like her no more after the day. She sits her ass down there like she's gonna have breakfast, and Kat over there trying to enjoy Tomas, and she see this hoe sitting at her damn table, and she said, I was going to stay here with you a little bit longer. But, baby, I see some shit that I got to handle. Okay? So he's like, who's that over there? Kat tells him that's that assistant that was there that night. Thomas tells her he was so excited about spending time with her that he wasn't paying attention. Kat tells him it was very sweet and really nice to see him. Tomas tells her he had a really good time with her last night, and he wanted to make sure it wasn't just the wine. So Kat says, well, what's the verdict? He says he would definitely like to see her again. Kat tells him that normally when she tells a man that she's a virgin, she doesn't get a second date. she doesn't get a second date. So she likes him, and he claims he likes her. He said he wanted to see her again, right? Okay, y'all heard all that. That's what he said. Kat walks over to the Dupree tables and she tells Eva, "You're in my seat." Of course, Mr. Dupree tells her there's another chair. She's like, "Nope, I want this one." Eva has lots to do. She works for my mom. She works for my mom. Okay. Eva agrees that she has to run errands and she gets up. Kat takes her seat. Okay. We go back on over there to Naomi. She let those ladies know she can give them a list of attorneys. And they tell her, we probably already called every last person that you're about to tell us about. We probably already called them. So we don't need that list. Okay. Naomi asks, did they refuse? Okay. They tell her, yes, they refused because of your dad and his reputation. They tell her that she knows Bill and she can win because she studied under him and she knows his strategies and she can win. Okay. We're going back over there to Nicole and she wants to know why Kat chased Eva away. Kat tells her, you pay her to work, not to be here at this country club. Mr. Dupree asks, how are things going with the young man? Kat lets him know that he's not hers yet. Okay. Danny said, you should have seen his face when your grandpa was looking at him. And they all laugh and chuckle. Vernon said he was thankful to have a stress-free day. And Anita looks at Danny and tells her that she is so glad that everything is falling into place. Not Anita, not. Because Danny is fucked up. And I don't know why y'all can't see it. But at any rate, we're going to pretend like it's all falling into place. Eva done started snoozing in Tom's face over on the other room. Tells him he looks like he comes handy in battle. And Thomas asks her, was it that obvious? And lets her know he saves his fighting for the courtroom. She says a lawyer. He says guilty. She says she knows a lawyer. And if she gets in trouble, he can get her off a couple of times if necessary. And she was not talking about no trouble. Okay. Thomas gives her a look and he says, what? Kat comes around the corner and she spots the two of them. And you can tell she appears hurt. Okay. Thomas tells old girl Eva that she's bold. And she tells him when she is good, she is very good. But when she is bad, she is better. Okay. That's what she told him. I couldn't believe she did that. Because y'all know she know that girl was just with him, right? Anyway, Thomas tells her it was his pleasure to meet her. Why? When you know I don't know. Man, anyway, Kat approaches her and asks what was she doing with Tomas. Eva said, whatever you think you saw, you didn't. Kat tells her she saw her forcing herself on people that were being polite because they didn't want to tell her no. Eva basically tells her that she's still playing bitter Betty because she works for her mom and her mom's not going to fire her and asks for her brunch boy. And so then Kat says, so you do know that I was with him, right? But you still made a move on him. Eva tells her, you're so threatened that it is tragic and walks the fuck off. Anyway, we go back over there to Haley and Bill, y'all. Bill asked her how was breakfast. She said it was a whole fucking nightmare and she did not get to eat. Bill said, well, they must have been really busy over there. She said, oh, no, I went to the country club. He said, the club? She says, yes. And they did She did everything except for set that motherfucking table on fire, and nobody paid her no attention. The waiters just looked straight through her. Bill said, well, was it busy? She said that place wasn't even half full. Okay. They was just busy making her look like trash. She said second wife doesn't make her second best, and the room wasn't even half full. And that ain't the worst part. Bill says the Duprees. She said the whole damn swarm of them sitting around watching her ass be humiliated. Okay. And it was disgusting, she said. Bill said he is so sorry. Haley said Danny should have been the one barred for life for shooting up the wedding. And then she asked Bill to tell her how is it that Danny is still the queen bee and she is invisible. She tells Bill she told him that this shit was going to happen. Bill tells her she's right and he should have listened, and now it's up to him to fix it. Haley asks how. How you going to fix it, Bill? He said he going to make them motherfuckers respect her or they going to be groveling on their knees. Okay? We go on over there to Jacob and Naomi. She wants Jacob's advice about this case. And she says, I don't want to break confidentiality. But before she could get to it, he said, you mean those 3 girls that's trying to sue your dad's office for SA? And she's like, how you know that? He said, I've been on, but I can't tell you either because it's part of the job. So I was like, yes. So then they was like, yeah. So he was telling her, he thinks she could do it. She said she can taste it, y'all. Because if she win this case against her dad, that's gonna make her one of them hot lawyers to beat Bill Hamilton. She would be hot then. Anyway, y'all, Danny at her house looking dumb. She goes in the cupboard and gets a bottle. I told y'all she not all right. They told me she all right. She not all right, Miss Dupree. Talking about everything falling into place. No, your daughter falling in the fucking abyss of alcohol over there by herself. Anyway, she get the bottle. We go back over there to the Duprees. Vernon tells Anita he knows what she's thinking. And he's saying, you want to see the kids again. You can't wait to see the kids again. And they say they so happy that Danny is happy. Baby, Danny not happy. Danny not happy. Anyway, they also mentioned Tomas and, what's going on with him. Anyway, Vernon said they should go home and remind each other how to get it on. They said they go home and get some girl, them old people. I guess they be about 5 minutes and done. Boop, bam, lamma. No, I better not be like that when I get old. Anyway, Naomi lets Jacob know the ladies did their homework, okay? They know that there's no love lost between her and Bill, okay? Jacob says that could add fuel to the fire. Naomi asks him, how was his partner? Then they get to talking about the partner. Jacob lets her know that all he worried about is retiring. He ain't really on to the case like I am. It's just something don't seem right. I'm telling y'all that man is crooked. He gonna be crooked. Anyway, Kat wants to know why Eva was back at the country club. Eva tells her that her mom left her sunglasses and she coming back to get them. Kat tells her she wonder what Kat doing there. Why you not at work? Kat told her they ain't none of her fucking business, okay? Eva said that she shouldn't have asked. You right. I should not be prying in your business. Kat tells her that all you do is manipulate shit and try to make shit look crazy anyway for yourself. Kat tells her about her wearing her dress. Don't wear her shit no more, okay? Don't wear it no more. So she tells her, she won't wear it no more, whatever. And Kat tells her, she told her that it wasn't her idea. She said she don't give a fuck who idea it was. Just don't put my stuff on no more. And if you do, it's stealing. So if you go up there again and you take my things because they told you to, then you're stealing from me. Don't wear my shit. Okay? But if they sisters, y'all think that's why they making her go so hard on her? Because they probably going to be sisters? Because she a little mean to that girl. I mean, I know she got a bad feeling about it, but damn. She don't know she right yet. She mean as shit to that girl. Anyway, Haley asks Bill, would he really bring the city down? He says yes. and asked her what she want. Why did he do that? She said she wants friends on every street. He said he can make that happen. Haley says that would take a lifetime because guess what? Haley not stupid. She know if them people act like they like her, it's gonna be because you holding some shit over their head, and that's why they like her. Okay, and she don't want that. Nope, she don't want that. So she says that would take a lifetime. Okay, and it would never happen as long as the Dupree's around. Okay, Bill tells her that she did tell him that. She said, "I told you this." Haley says she couldn't help it in the beginning when she was falling in love with him. But if she would have knew then what she knows now, Bill asked her if she did, would she have walked away? Haley tells him, "You know, I was very starry-eyed and dreaming of the life that I would have with you. And I wasn't thinking about the reality. And we should have been honest with each other. And maybe this whole thing was a bad idea." Bill says, "What you mean? What you mean whole thing?" Haley says, "This marriage, this house, this place, being surrounded by people who want me to disappear, I can't do this. Maybe we weren't even meant to be together. Maybe we should just call it off." She said they might need to call it off. Meanwhile, child, we go back over there to Danny's, and Danny on the goddamn floor with the bottle, crying. And the next thing you know, her ass sprawled out on the floor with the motherfucking bottle. In the floor, y'all. Down there in her good ass clothes. In the floor. Fucked up on the alcohol. And they said Aunt Danny's life is falling back to place. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. And why nobody can't see? It's not. Yes to Haley with the regrets, okay? Haley with the regrets. Haley with the regrets. Anyway, I dropped the link, so if anybody want to come up, that was we'll do this other episode that I'm about to finish watching tonight on Saturday. That look like that's gonna be good too. I'm so glad Haley got the regrets though too. Ooh, I'm so glad she got the regrets. Oh, you don't know how glad I am that she. And you saw his face. He was like, "What you mean? What you talking about? What you mean? You talking about a marriage? You regret the marriage? I just took your ass all the way around the country, bought you all this shit, bought you this big ass house, and then now I beefed up the security, and now you have regrets because you went to the country club where you already knew them motherfucking people didn't like you. Why didn't you go to the restaurant that he said you were supposed to go to? Oh, because you wanted to go to the country club. You just married the man, so you want to go over to the country club and put salt in the wound, and got salt put in your wound. You should have went to a restaurant like Country Crock or some shit like that. You should have went somewhere else. I don't know why you think you needed to go to that country club. You didn't want to eat. That's what it was. It is. It is, Regina. I'm so tired of Haley thinking she deserves something she hasn't earned. Right. That's what I'm talking about. How you supposed to go? You think you just supposed to get all this and that after you just slept with that lady husband, your friend's daddy and dad. You just slept with your friend's daddy, that lady husband. That was a nice outfit, wasn't it? She can dress her ass off now. I think the fashion on the show is just worth talking about itself. Just the fashion itself is worth talking about. You know what I mean? The fashion is just, woo. It's doing something. For real. Haley always looked nice. She always looked nice. But, you know, the people don't. They don't mess with her. She like a coleslaw, you know. The people don't want her around. She just because she dressed nice. Yeah, just because she dressed nice, that don't mean that the people, you know what I'm saying, they want her around because she dressed nice. Yeah, but I think that was a good episode, and the episode after that looks as good. Bill and Haley was continuing that conversation, so I do like that we're gonna go into the next episode with them finishing that conversation. But you know that it's probably gonna be a big old bang at the end of it because they already knew that these two episodes wasn't coming on, so you know they're gonna make something big. So we have to wait for it next week. I wonder if Haley had something going on the old guy from the office. Oh, Mike. You wonder if she already had something going on with Mike. That's how she got promoted. Oh. Oh, you say you talking about Danny, not that ho ho Hallie. Yeah, Danny's outfits always look good. I think I liked Chelsea's outfit too with the jeans. That was a cute outfit too. That was a cute outfit too. Oh, you think Haley might have slept with the Mike guy because she got that promotion that that girl was supposed to get, right? That's why you thinking that because he promoted Haley instead of promoting her, and I think that's how she. Well, that ain't how she met Bill because Bill, she was her daughter's best friend. I mean, that was her daughter's best friend. I'm tipping back in. Had to run over to Mel and buy a couple of SAB products. Uh huh. I think I missed what I wanted. What is Canavis doing though? He's just standing there. I don't know what he's doing. Yep. But it was a good episode. It'll be back on tomorrow. I mean, I'll be back here on Saturday. It's on tonight, and I'm gonna watch it tonight. But I'll be back over here on Saturday. So yeah, the episode was pretty good, y'all. The show is a nice show, and the ratings are good for this show. So I mean, we should have something to talk about. It was a good sale. I'm sure it was. I'm gonna see what whatever kind of sale she got going on when I get off of here because I done missed it. Girl, I was in here live. I didn't have no idea she was going live, but I had already had this scheduled anyway, so I wouldn't have. No, it didn't come on today. But I'm watching yesterday's episode. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's my girl too. I can watch her thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that. I love her, Lakeisha Keisha. Shout out to Lakeisha Keisha. Uh huh. She be having all the tea on them. I swear I don't know where she gets it from. She remind me of Michelle ATLN. She be having all the tea. Okay. Um. Yeah, it comes back on Monday. Or maybe Haley slept with Tomas. Oh, I hope not. He told you a good storyteller. Oh, thank you. And committed to the journey. Thank you for sending that. I'm definitely getting ready to watch that and probably be reporting it in the morning because she's a reliable source. First of all, I don't even think this man is Quad's real man. Anyhow, just know that. I don't think so. Anyway, I don't think so. I don't think so. I didn't know you watched her too, committed to the journey. I seen Captain Venus over there before, but I ain't seen nobody else really over there. Hmm. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. That's the episode, and I'm gonna get ready to take my dog out. It's 8 o'clock. I'm on schedule. I'm taking my dog out, and I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. I'm surprised y'all can't tell. I am tired. I think when work is a little so. You watch her too, Mahogany? Yeah, I like her. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think she come on at 11 now, something like that in the morning. Yeah, I watch her. I love her channel. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm definitely about to watch. You watched it today too? Yeah, I like her. I'm definitely about to watch the one that Committed to the Journey just sent me because I'm interested. But I don't believe that I don't believe that that man that Quad was with. I don't believe that that's her man, y'all. I just don't. I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't believe that that's Quad's man. I just don't. I think that she paid that man off. I never believed that that was her man. Sorry, not sorry. I don't think he Quad man either. Yes, Cynthia, I don't think that that's Quad's man. I just don't. But anyway, I'm gonna see y'all in the morning. I'm definitely getting ready to listen to this so I can get a little bit of tea and talk about it in the morning along with some other stuff. Y'all know how we do in the morning. We're gonna talk about hot topics, trending topics, what's going on. Can't review no shows because you know I can't be watching no words and driving at the same time. So we'll be talking about it in the morning, all right? No love connection, Clam God. Oh, D said King is a rental like that car he got. Oh my gosh. Not like the car he got, girl. Y'all know how to do it, I swear. Kelly, you are so welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Even though I can't believe that my own mod is putting the content creator's name in my chat. Yep, yep. That's crazy. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm getting out of here, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna see what's going on with Miss Quad. Miss Quad, she got it. She got it. I'm gonna see what's going on with Miss Quad. Miss Quad, and see what's going on. And I'll talk to y'all in the morning. Love y'all, and y'all have, you know, I love you, girl. Don't worry about that. How many days we got anyway till we on vacation? Because I'm like, I need a vacation. Anyway, y'all, listen. I love y'all, and I see y'all in the morning. Yes, I'm plaiting my hair up because I'm about to go to bed, and I don't like having no hair.
When I got with confidence, when I got the way roll like hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I got who can go slow.